to buy a new or used car. Buying a car is a large expense. It's almost as significant as buying a house. That's why it's very important to know if you're getting the best possible deal. Moreover, it's important to figure out whether it's better to buy a new or used car. In this video, we will show you the main considerations you should be making when buying a car. Hi, welcome to RCE Finance Guide, where we will be talking about topics of handling finances and making money. We will upload videos to the channel for your watching pleasure 4 to 5 times per week. If you have any feedback or comments about the topics you would like to see, make sure to comment them down below. Also, make sure to press the subscribe button and hit the notification bell to be updated on all latest videos. If you have any further questions, you can comment on them while I worked. The point of discussion in this video is to compare buying a new versus a used car. We won't talk about the warranty and leasing. We will focus on philosophy. For illustration, let's pretend you bought a new car in 2020. Typically, cars cost most when they are brand new, unless they're a special edition or a luxury vintage model. Over the course of a few years, the worth of your new car drops continuously. One important question is maintenance cost. There is a concern that a used car would cost more in terms of maintenance, while a new one won't cost much maintenance in the first few years. So if you show that in graph, the cost of maintenance for new cars is low in the beginning, then gradually increases over time. Intervals of 30,000, 60,000, and 90,000 miles will have a pricier maintenance costs that need to cover transmission, brakes, and many more. A typical equilibrium for new cars is 6 years. That's when the price of the car and the cost of maintenance is about the same. For a more concrete example, let us visit usedfirst.com. This is a website that allows you to select specific car models and see the depreciation rate for yourself. This is all based on real data. It's a good site to visit before you go to your trusted car dealership. Let's take a look at Toyota Camry depreciation. Looking at the chart, you can see that in 2019, a brand new Camry cost $28,000 and maintenance in its first year cost $107. But if you look at the table further, a car bought in 2018, which is only 1 year before, depreciates at a rate of 25.5%. Although you're saving on maintenance costs, the value of your car depreciates quite rapidly. This is why it is generally recommended to buy a car that is around 2 to 3 years old. There can be peace of mind when you buy your used car for a reputable shop. You can also ask for the maintenance records and have a mechanic look at the engine. Or, if you know how to inspect it yourself and try driving it, you can have a first-hand assessment. Knowing all the details can make buying a used car the more practical option with the same level of contentment you get from a new one. Going back to the table shown earlier, a new car loses its value at 25.5% after the first year, and it won't necessarily last longer or have less maintenance costs than a good quality used car. Furthermore, with used cars, you really know what you're getting, based on the records and maintenance history. Whereas a new car could have unexpected issues that might require more than just maintenance. It's highly unlikely that a car dealer would allow a full refund if your newly purchased car happens to need replacement or full return. Cost basis of a used car is much lower. You suffer less from depreciation and you lose less when you sell it after a certain period of time. Which do you prefer? A new car or a used car? Tell us in the comment section below. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up so we can keep making videos like this. Now, let's look at the price depreciation of luxury cars like the BMW 5 Series. Compared to Toyota Camry, you can see that depreciation for BMW is much steeper and faster. It's more similar to the depreciation rate of Mercedes-Benz E-Class. The Mercedes holds a relatively stable value for the first 4 years, then it drops significantly as well. The point to this is if you prefer luxury cars, it may be more practical to buy them at 67 years old. Looking at the maintenance cost, it remains quite low even at this point. You have saved yourself from significant depreciation and you can enjoy a relatively manageable maintenance cost. It's essential. The same for BMW and the Mercedes. Now, comparing all three of them, let's check out this graph for the usedfirst.com. Each line represents one of the car's brand, namely Toyota Camry, BMW Series 5, and Mercedes-Benz E-Class. The BMW 5 Series holds 80% of its value after 1 year, while the Toyota Camry is only 74% its worth. However, the Mercedes-Benz E-Class holds only 68% of its value. What is interesting is that by year 3 or 4, you can see that Toyota Camry holds its value while the BMW and Mercedes consistently depreciates. The Toyota also holds its advantage due to relatively affordable maintenance costs, even during the big milestones, such as the 30,000, 60,000, and 90,000 miles mark. Overall, the best time to buy a Mercedes and BMW is after 3 to 4 years of release, while the Toyota Camry is a good buy even after 6 to 7 years of release. The money you expect to save on maintenance of a new car may not be worth it considering the rate of depreciation. What are your thoughts about this? Do you have any experience with buying a new or used car? Share your thoughts and experiences with us in the comments section below. If you are interested, you can look into the Prius Certified Pre-Owned program. You can get a cost-effective deal with basically free maintenance for 20,000 miles or for the first 4 service intervals. It's a perfect example of letting the previous owner take the depreciation hit. You'll also have some initial peace of mind at least up to 20,000 miles mark. This is a pretty good deal. Taking the time to research and look for programs like this is a good option if you're still on edge about investing in a used car. If you are just watching this video because you want to buy a car but currently do not have the funds, maybe we can help you. Please check out the videos on earning money through side hustles and part-time gigs. Having an extra source of income might just help you boost your savings, and you might be able to buy that dream car sooner than you think. Overall, buying a new or used car depends on you and your preference. There are so many things to consider when buying something as large as the expense of buying a car. It is important to consider its upfront value depreciation rate and maintenance cost. We hope you learned something from today's video. If you have any questions or clarifications, just tell us in the comment section below. Please do not forget to subscribe and also please turn on notifications so that you'll be notified when we will upload our next video. Take care.